Well, good morning from the outskirts of Islamabad. Today we are on a very exciting road trip. We are heading to what is known as the eighth wonder of the world, the Karakoram Highway, the highest paved road in the world. So it'll take us through the edges of the Himalayas, past the second largest mountain in Pakistan, Nanga Parbat. That's also the 9th largest in the world, as we head all the way to Gilgit. So we've got 13 hours. We've actually got a private car with a driver, Mohammad, so he should look after us for the next 13 hours. But yes, this is also one of the most dangerous roads in the world. It was actually closed last week due to landslides, there's avalanches, all sorts. And since we're traveling during Pakistani winter, it becomes even more dangerous. So you're going to want to join us for this epic road trip. So yeah, let's head to Gilgit. So it's our first stop. We just ordered a couple of chais, but yeah, right now I think we're basically in the middle of nowhere. We're definitely in the countryside. We pass lots of farmers,
cows in trucks,
horses,
cows on the fields.
The scenery is getting a lot nicer though.
Yeah,
you see the
mountains are popping out,
but not even half of what's to come.
No.
But yeah.
Comfy drive so far though.
Really comfortable, yeah.
It's a madman driver, but
we've certainly got a comfortable way compared to some of the buses we've seen, or the small little vans actually, like this little green one.
Yeah.
You see loads of them, and I think for my height it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, you'd be pretty trapped, but no, it's been good so far.
We actually
had a nap on the car.
We had a nap. Do you know where we actually passed?
Where?
It's called Abbottabad.
I saw that, yeah.
And that is where they found Bin Laden, and actually that's where he was killed.
Oh right.
That was his final hiding spot.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So that's pretty mad.
Yeah.
Basically he built a compound there, which is now destroyed, but yeah, it's quite an interesting spot.
Mad fact.
But yeah, we're not quite on the Karakoram Highway yet.
No.
But we're making a good dent. We're now down to 10 hours to go.
Oh yeah, we've got 10 hours left.
So we've done about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But the road's going to steadily decline.
Yeah.
Into.
Because these highways have been nice.
Oh yeah.
Like smooth, quiet. But it's going to just get steadily worse.
Because I think China and Pakistan both helped to build this road. Because you see little flags on the tunnels saying friendship.
Yeah. Friendship tunnel.
Yeah. But.
Alright, we've ordered some chai, so we're gonna go and grab that, I think.
Let's get it.
Hopefully.
That was close. I almost dropped the camera. Caught it though. Shukriya.
First chai of the day.
Did you ever think you would end up in this random roadside stop in Pakistan?
No, I didn't. But I'm glad we're here. We ordered a couple of chai from the little rest stop, which is just really nice. And he dropped off this little shaker, which we assumed was sugar. But in my brain I was like, nah, I'll need to check. So I just poured it on the spoon and took like a taste, and it's salt. So I'm glad we didn't just go straight.
Yeah, to be fair, I was just gonna go.
Yeah, you would.
Because it is so nice with just a bit of sugar.
Yeah, but in my brain I'm like, I just have to check things. You don't go. Yeah, no salt in my tea bags.
No salt. Well, what a journey so far.
Oh my god, it's crazy. The roads are mental. Our driver's like... I'm glad I'm not driving.
Overtaken on like blind hairpins and like you can just see the drop off the edge of the cliff. But we've just stopped quickly. This is our 4th police checkpoint, so it's very advised to take photocopies of your passport and visa, because there'll be about 10 checkpoints between Islamabad and Gilgit. But the scenery is epic, isn't it?
Scenery is unbelievable. So far so good though. We've had no issues. We're just driving along. But yeah, the driver, he's very good. Top
marks, to be fair.
It's a busy road, isn't it?
You've got to be a certain type of crazy to drive on this road. So yeah, but the river, the mountains, the snow-capped peaks.
And like none of the footage that we capture will do it any justice, which is so frustrating.
Because you can't see the actual drop, how high it is. And we're overtaken on corners and past big trucks.
I feel like I just came off the bus.
It's insane, but yeah. Ready to get on for the next part?
Ready as I'll ever be. Just stopped at another police checkpoint and I've got a little friend next to me, just chilling. I think we still have about 6 hours to go, don't we?
275 kilometres.
275 kilometres, so we've got a fair drive left. But yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely we are getting there. But this road is not for someone with car sickness, is it?
No.
If you have car sickness, do not do this route, you will struggle.
Check out the view behind me. We've had to make a quick pit stop on the road because they are working on the cliffs, so to avoid any cars getting hit by any falling stones, they just close the road for a little while whilst they do some work. But yeah, effectively we're in the middle of nowhere. We just passed a town called Dazu where they're building a huge dam. So that was like kind of the worst part of the road, because it's kind of like temporary as the dam gets built by one of the Chinese companies. So yeah, what a view, awesome river. Let's check out the bridge.
Yeah, I know, it's cool, is it? Although I don't think I'd fancy crossing it. Nah, the view's sick. It's actually nice to get out and stretch your legs for like 10 minutes, because it is a bumpy road for sure.
How's your journey going?
I need a wee. I've needed home for like an hour, so it could be better, but it's fine. Lucky I have a bladder of steel, so I can manage a little bit longer.
Yeah, good to go. Everybody runs back to their cars because the road's just opened again, so let's go. Well, you know that roadblock we got through? 10 minutes later, we're at another one, and we've been here for 55 minutes now.
I honestly don't even think we drove 10 minutes before the last one.
Yeah,
It was about
3 to 4 minutes.
yeah, if that. Like, it was so short.
But yeah.
We've all had a nap. Us two and our driver.
Mohammad, yeah.
Mohammad. We've all had a nap.
We left at 7, and now it's 4:08. So how many hours is that? 12 hours?
What?
No, 9 hours, sorry. So we've been on the road for 9 hours. We had one 15-minute break, a couple of toilet stops. But yeah, this is a serious trek between Islamabad and Gilgit. But what I will say is the scenery is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't underestimate the actual journey.
And especially like random roadblocks that just pop up out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, sorry, you can't move until they decide that the road's open again. So like, we could be here another hour, we could be here 5 more minutes. We don't know.
So yeah, we're getting there. I think it's time for a toilet stop and a food stop shortly, but
yeah, seeing that 55 minutes of being stuck here, I've still not gone to the toilet. So that's almost 2 hours now that I've needed to go.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere I can go either.
I know. Yeah, we've been in the middle of nowhere for, I'd say, minus a stop for about an hour. So with the stop, we've been about 2 hours in the middle of nowhere.
And there's not even like a little rock I can go perch behind because everything's out in the open.
It's like a construction site.
Yeah.
We've driven through a construction site for this dam. So
we're just meditating, trying not to pee. It's taking every bone in my body.
we'll get there. After 2 hours, we're off. Back on the road. Finally got your toilet stop.
3 hours late almost, but I held it in the whole time.
How was the toilet?
It was the best, worst toilet of my life. I didn't care because I needed so much, but it was horrible.
That was the most insane part of the road so far, like literally, yeah, cliffside, dirt track.
Like overtaking, undertaking, giant trucks, like it's
buses,
just terrifying.
It's crazy. I think we're gonna have a meal stop in about an hour in Chilas, so let's go.
I don't want to sit down. All we've done for the past 13 hours is sit.
So we've been on the road for 13 hours now. The driver says we've got about 2 hours to go, but the road has been pitch black and still just as crazy. So there's actually been a few points where I've been like, oh, we've been tailgating, blind overtakes, trucks coming at us, potholes, just like dirt on the edge of the road, like we're right on the edge sometimes.
It's actually scary.
But yeah, I can't wait to get to Gilgit and sleep. It's not as cold as I thought actually up here.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Still
but
got 2 hours to go.
yeah,
But it is chilly.
hour 13. Honestly, where we've come on the map is unbelievable.
Yeah, the guy said, he was like, basically, basically you need to drive fast, otherwise it'll take 15 to 20 hours.
No, you said the guide lies. It says 12 hours on Google Maps, but that's if you're like gunning it. He's saying driving at my pace, which is still really fast.
Which is really fast.
It's 15 to 20 hours.
I thought you said
And by bus, it's like a day. Easy.
Yeah, it's ages.
But we've ordered some chickpeas and rice.
We think.
I think we're currently in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Like if you dropped us
Pitch
on the
black.
map, we wouldn't know where to tell you to pick us up.
It was epic scenery until it got dark. Unfortunately, we're going to miss out on some of the viewpoints of the Nanga Parbat, but we're going to see that when we do more of this region, so we're not too panicked.
Sorry, I'm like, when we get back in the car, I think I'm zoning out.
So we've got our chickpeas, rice, some bread.
A little salad. I'm sure that's radish and carrots. Look at the colour of the carrots though. I've said this before, they're bright red, like really dark orange. It's cool.
Look at the bread, it's like totally fresh.
Yeah, nice.
I think the food up here is going to be better.
I'm so excited. We're starving. We've not eaten really since like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Morning. 11 o'clock in the morning. Not the afternoon.
You've lost it.
I'm not okay.
Let's dig in. Time's hit the road again. 2 hours to go. We've now had some food, so I feel a bit better now. But yeah, one leg to go. Feel for the driver. He's been driving for 13 hours now. So in total, he'll have driven us 15 hours through, as he said in the car, the 3rd most dangerous road in the world. Super windy, requires full concentration at all times. So yeah, fair play to him. But yeah, let's jump back in the car and finish this mega journey off. Ready for our last leg?
I just did the toilet. He took me to they have like bedrooms. It must be like a little hotel as well. There's no light in the bathroom, which was fine. So I used my phone torch. And there was like this centipede thing, like that size, crawling around, but it went in a hole. So it was alright.
You've learnt a lot about Ashley's toilet habits today.
I know, today feels more like the adventures of Ashley in the toilet rather than anything else.
Rather than the most exciting road in the world.
But it's been an interesting day. Yeah.
2 hours to go.
2 hours to go, and then guess what's happening? 100%. As soon as we get in, head hits the pillow.
Ready for a day of
Actually,
adventure tomorrow.
Okay, it's dark right now, but that's mountains right behind you.
Oh.
That's ace. I didn't realise, obviously. Oh, I wish we were here in the daylight.
Me too. But we saw
I bet this would be, yeah, no we did. But I bet that would be
We'll
unreal.
never get it all because of the journey time. 15 hours, you'd have to leave at like 5 AM in the morning.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, one side of your journey would be in the dark. But yeah, that's cool.
And we're lucky because we'll see this side again when we do Fairy Meadows.
And that was a banging tea.
Yeah.
Chickpeas were ace, bread was ace, rice was ace. I like these little stops are sometimes the best, like the best food.
Maybe Gilgit's got the best food.
Yeah, hope so.
Next stop,
Gilgit.
Well, it's the next morning and a very good morning from Gilgit. The journey in the end ended up being around 15 hours. So we arrived just at about 11 o'clock at night local time. So yeah, it's one heck of a road and we were super tired. We basically just went straight to sleep after we got to the hotel. So we're staying at this amazing place called Oak Residency and they have the most amazing balcony. Check out that view. Overlooking Gilgit. So yeah, one heck of a journey, one of the craziest roads I've ever been on. Big thank you to our driver. He was excellent. He knew the road like the back of his hand. But yeah, towards the end we were going through areas where the really big landslide areas with they basically have hot water there, so it makes the rocks really weak, so they slide more. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video and join us as we continue to explore more of Gilgit-Baltistan. See you in the next one.